Good people, I'm John.
I'm Brittany.
And this is the Marriages for Grown Folks YouTube platform.
Yes.
If something that we say resonates with you, we're going to laugh. I'm probably going to cuss. We're going to give you some relationship wisdom, some pitfalls, some failures that we have had.
We're going to share our story.
A little bit of theology.
Yeah.
But we promise to keep it real, authentic, and a little bit explicit at times. But we say for every episode that marriage is for grown folks. And if something that we have said or will say resonates with you, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, put us in your group chat, and share it.
Yeah.
After every episode, we always leave with telling you that marriage
is for grown folks.
Grown folks talk. Tonight we're talking about needs, wants, and desires, and sexuality within the marriage. Needs, wants, desires, sexually in the marriage or in the relationship. Was you gonna add something?
No, I like how you fixed it.
Okay. Gotta fix it. So you want to set it up? So we're talking about, there's a scene in the movie Harlem Nights. Now
we're using as an example
the
scene in Harlem Nights, where it like pans over to Sunshine, dressed, about to leave, rubbing on the man's chest, saying, I was nervous that you was going to feel some kind of way about me, but, now I just feel so free. And I got to be honest, I was like holding back, but, now I just want to be so free with you. So she has his complete attention. She's like rubbing on his chest while she's saying this. She kind of sachets over to the door, stops, turns around, looks at him and says, Richie, you know what? I think I'm falling in love with you. He drops a tear, goes like this, promises that he's going to come and get her at their next, designated date. She leaves. She is no longer in the room. She doesn't even know that he is doing this. He swings his legs to the edge of the bed, gets the old school phone, picks it up, calls his house, tells his son, put mommy on the phone, says, Barbara, I'm never coming home. Click. So that's the reference for tonight.
All right.
Around needs, wants, desires concerning your sexuality. And we're going to dive in.
So there's a question that I posed on our Instagram page. I don't think I can't check it on here, but I got a few, just very few comments. And I asked this question: could this story of Richie and Sunshine, who was a prostitute who was paid to turn Richie out, could this story have been...
In Richie's defense, he didn't pay though.
That's right. Okay.
But she was paid.
Could this story have had a different ending if Richie and his wife had been having regular conversations about intimacy and connection in this movie? So let's back it up a little bit and then we're going to jump into it. Okay. She's got 3 points. I got 3 points. I think they're...
I don't know that I got 3.
Or 2. We're going to give our take on it. I think that it's important to note that the setup that the gang did against Richie is sophisticated. Okay, it's sophisticated. You got some okay, thank you. Our editor-in-chief has got some
has the comments for
us. Cool. Okay, I can see yourself. So he's paid. She's paid.
Sunshine is paid.
To throw him off. Now, this is what I like, what was key about the movie. This is set us up. She's at the bar with a date. They're arguing because Sunshine is looking at the other end of the bar, looking at Richie. Yeah. And he's with 2 of his friends. She's looking at him to the point where her date says, hey, listen, if you're not going to pay me any attention, then I'm out. He throws his drink down and walks out.
Throws a drink out, says, buy your own drink.
Buy your own drink. She's still looking at him. She tells the bartender, I want to buy him a drink. The bartender says, hey, this woman over here is looking at you. Richie says to his friends, I usually don't even talk to or look at colored women. So she walks over to him. The friends leave. And she says, did you notice me looking at you? So he tries to play it off. He licks his hand. slicks his hair back. Mm-hmm. And she says, did you hear that I don't have any friends in town? I'm looking for some friends. Can I be your friend? Mm-hmm. Now, I know you're going to tag on this one. What was his first? Did you remember what his first mistake to you was as a wife?
His first mistake? Accepting a drink.
Okay, accepting the All right, I got you. You understand? Yeah. Accepting the drink. Uh-huh. I was going to say, I think accepting the drink is good. We'll talk about that later. Uh-huh. Accepting the drink. 2, he didn't tell her that he was married.
Right. He never acknowledged that at all.
Now listen.
I don't even remember seeing no ring on his hand. I watched.
He did. He had
one. Oh, he did? So she knew.
He had a gold band.
So she knew.
And 2 or 3, all right, I forgot what I was going to say. So anyway.
He didn't say that he was married.
Didn't say that he was married. Mm-hmm. And he took the drink. We'll stop. His friends also gassed him up. Yeah, they was patting him on the back.
One friend was like, she wants all of us. He was like, nah, she don't look like that kind of girl. The other friend was like, she's really looking at you, Richie.
Yeah. So I'm going to read the comments that came in. I'm not going to read your name. So if you watch this, in case you didn't want the whole world to know your answer, I ain't going to do you like that. Then I had some inbox friends that made some comments. I'll paraphrase their comments.
Okay.
And then we're going to give our take on this scenario. I'm going to tell you why we think this is important. So one person said, I think that it depends on whether the issue was incompatibility or miscommunication. If it's incompatibility, there may have been an expected ending, regardless of how often they talk things through. But if the issue was miscommunication, then I do believe regular conversations about intimacy and connection could have created opportunities for greater understanding, repair, and growth. Communication can't fix everything, but it can reveal a lot. And this is coming from someone who isn't married in this season yet, but I'm fully engrossed in what healthy intimacy and connection might look like once compatibility enters the chat.
I think my follow-up question to that comment would be, what is compatibility? Like, are you talking about chemistry with somebody where it's just like natural? Because, I mean, this is kind of probably not a popular belief, but I feel like you can have chemistry with people that are not your partner.
Okay, I'm with it.
Like chemistry to me is not limited to one person. It's just like a feeling that somebody can create on the inside of you. But it also doesn't mean that you about to jump ship with your partner just because you feel that.
All right. If you're watching this, if you have the time, if you would allow, put in the chat or in the comments what you think. Could this scenario have been different if there would have been honest, open communication or regular conversation about intimacy and connection in the home of Richie and Mrs. Richie?
Her name was Barbara.
Was Barbara? Okay, Barbara.
He called her by name.
Barbara and Richie. There's another comment, and then we'll move. This is a man. The first one was a female. Okay. This is a male. He says, nope, because...
Well, let me say one more thing to the compatibility piece, too. I think oftentimes we say that a person is not compatible with somebody else, and really I don't think it's that. I think it's people's belief system. So if one person is willing to go further in their sexuality than somebody else because they have rules around it, or if someone is more open-minded and someone is more closed-minded, it will seem as if they are not compatible.
All right.
But really it's like fear guiding those decisions or what they have been taught,
So would you say maybe not a permanent incompatibility, but compatible based on mindset?
About core beliefs. Yeah, mindset and core beliefs. Yeah.
Okay, I'm with it. So this is a male. He says nope, because quote unquote sunshine brought that fire. Richie did not stand a chance. Now, okay. So
the room don't look like she brought the fire.
What'd you say?
If we just looking at the whole scene, it just looked like they had basic sex. In my personal opinion, but
Jeez, all right, let's go. Now, okay. I want you to go first. Let me say this before we go. Yeah, that's good. My response to that comment about the sunshine was, and we're not talking about the sunshine that the Clark sisters were singing about. You brought the sunshine. Anyway,
we may be because she brings the sunshine in his life.
Let me add this. I want you to give your points.
Okay.
We are not of the persuasion of the men versus women conversation.
Right.
We do not believe that all of the responsibility is on the man, that all of the responsibility is on the woman, that it's the woman's fault.
Because, baby, you better tell your man what you want and need.
All right. So this is not, men versus women, women versus women, women versus women, men versus men. We do not subscribe to that. We're just trying to use this scenario to facilitate a conversation and using these two fictional characters to talk about the importance. Here it is. I'm going to set you up. The importance of protecting your relationship. Now, why this is important is because, and both of us know situations and individuals who have encountered something like this man, a need or a desire or a want was met in this man. There was an itch that was scratched by sunshine that caused him to cry, caused him to leave his family
so layered
on a phone call. Now, whether he stuck with it or not, the fact that he said it.
You know that man went back once he found out that he was a mark.
I was going to say a simp. So let me say this too. Obviously, well, I'll say this for my points. But obviously, there was a deficit within this man. And the reason why I think that the plan that they devised to use him, knowing his profile, I mean, he was, when you he was slicking his head back to make sure that he was presentable. He couldn't believe that she was looking at him. So I just think that who they picked, are you in charge of the girls? Delarose said, I got a woman. If you throw it up in the air, it will turn to sunshine. So everybody was aware of what she was packing, and they sent her to Richie knowing that this man.
Her cookie was so good it turned into sunshine.
Come on now. I'm done.
We're trying to say it nicely.
All right. I'm telling you with that.